But right now, let's talk about this. A new newspaper war is about to break out in the Cambridge area. On Wednesday, a new weekly paper called The Cambridge Independent is being launched by iLift Media, former owners of the Cambridge News, of course, which is a long-established daily paper. In turn, the owners of the News, who are Trinity Mirror now, have decided to throw their weight behind a new product called Real Cambridge, a new monthly which comes out, you've guessed it, this Wednesday. The founders of that, Anne Beamish, who's editor, and Steve Linford, creative director, who are with me now. Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
You're involved with other products, in particular the lovely little book, Independent Cambridge, Explore the Real City.
That's how we began, yeah.
And so now, and you're involved in the newspaper war. How did that happen?
I don't quite know is the real answer to that question. So we published that book for the last 4 years. We've been working with Alice Ryan. I've been writing for
the Cambridge News.
Cambridge Magazine every month for the last year. I've done a double-page spread feature on independence in Cambridge. So our sort of whole raison d'etre was to promote that sector of the city, and now we've got to the point where we want to be able to reach more people with that message. We've been collaborating with the Cambridge News on this newspaper, and then we've suddenly found ourselves in the middle of, as you say, a newspaper war.
So this rival to the Cambridge News, which is weekly, is launching on Wednesday or Thursday. They're having a party Wednesday night, I believe, and you at the same time are launching a monthly, is that right?
That's correct, yeah.
So what's in
Real
it?
Cambridge.
Okay.
So it will be dedicated entirely to independence. So all the content within it will be written by journalists advocating the independent sector. So it's
not independence for Cambridge, not devolution.
No, it's not a political movement.
Okay.
Independent Cambridge businesses is so retail, food and drink makers.
And we don't know what we're assuming, maybe wrongly, that the Cambridge Independent is actually a news title.
We'll have to wait and see.
Yes.
We'll have to wait and see. All very exciting if you like newspapers or you work in them, I suppose, because a bit of competition is quite healthy. Advertisers will be interested as well because there might be a bit of competition over prices. Are you involved in that side of it as well?
Not at the moment, no. I mean, obviously that's something that might transpire in the future. I think, like I say, until we actually know whether we're up against a similar sort of publication or not, who knows?
Okay, so tell us more about this monthly. Is it free? Do you have to pay for it? Where's it going to be?
It's a free... It's more like a sort of a supplement type read than a newspaper. So it's got articles in it about some of the independent shop owners. It's got some recipes in from some of the independent cafes. It's got a sort of a more sort of supplement feel.
Yeah, it's lifestyle-y, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
People might ask, why does independence matter? Not independence, but independence. Why does that matter so much?
It's a fragile part of the local economy. There's no one really... sort of shouting out for that sector, and so we've been producing the book, the 3rd edition last year, to really try and promote that. It's such an easy part of the economy to lose its way.
I think especially...
surely there's enough for them at the moment just with the Cambridge News and other papers, no?
What, to promote them?
Yeah.
I think that the trouble is that it's actually reaching the right people, and I think if you can kind of give a concentrated message, what we try to do with the book is just to show page after page of different independents and what they do, and you can start to build up a picture of them being a real sector. Whereas I think if you go into town and you go to the Grand Arcade or Petit Curie, there's not a single independence there. They're more in the side streets, so they can get a bit lost.
Okay. People in the country and elsewhere will be saying, what about us? They have independence there, don't they?
Yes, and there are some other independent movements. There's Independent Liverpool, for example, which is like a loyalty card system. There's stuff in Bristol, stuff in Oxford. So yes, there is a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah, different cities do it in different ways.
Okay. So I'm hearing from iLift Media that they're launching their new newspaper for the city on Wednesday. It'll be in retail outlets. The new title will have an additional property publication on Thursdays as a free pickup, and that's going to be called The Cambridge Independent. but you're Independent Cambridge.
We
Yes.
are, yeah. We're not
Which
quite
we have
sure
been
what
for
happened
quite
there.
some time now.
You're not worried about this confusing people?
We are actually, yeah, because it's not great. We're only just really finding our feet, and there's potential that they could really confuse the market.
Have you had a conversation with them about it?
No.
We only found out about this last week.
Okay. And your one will be called Real Cambridge.
Yes.
That's correct,
Yeah,
yeah.
because
Okay.
it's the real one.
Because it's the real one.
Okay, well, we're looking forward to some clarity on that and see how it all develops. Anne Beamish and Steve Linford, thank you.
Thank you.